Colonel Suzie Scott, Deputy Commanding Officer at Madigan Army Medical Center. Ever since I was a kid, I've been fascinated with how things work. I'm always curious about what's under the lid. This was mesmerizing.
Now serving EP0476.
Oh, that's me. Being a colonel here at Madigan means I have the honor of getting behind the scenes to see how things work. You wouldn't believe how cool it is. Today, I'm going to go behind the scenes in the pharmacy. You want to come along? Madigan has a number of pharmacies: inpatient, outpatient, the refill window, pediatrics. That's just here in the main medical center. McCord has one, so do the Puyallup, South Sound, Winder, and Akubo clinics. Here in the outpatient pharmacy, you'll wait your turn for sure, but what you will get is a no-cost prescription that is filled and checked for safety by professionals. Every day, Madigan's outpatient pharmacy alone sees an average of 800 patients and fills 2,000 to 3,000 prescriptions a day. It all starts here. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Colonel Scott. Welcome to the pharmacy.
Thanks. This is Dan Gardner, one of our supervisory pharmacists here at Madigan. Dan, this looks like a complex operation. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Well, there is a lot of activity and there are a lot of steps to filling a prescription, but every one of them is very important in making sure that the patient gets the right medication in the right way. When a patient's number is called, the pharmacy team goes into action. A lot of people don't realize that visiting the pharmacy is a healthcare encounter, just like going to the doctor. Pharmacy is actually one of the most used healthcare professions, but I think probably the least understood by the people out there. The technician finds the patient's prescription in the electronic health record, and the pharmacist then reviews the new medication to make sure that it's not going to interact with any other medications and that it's appropriate based upon the patient's diagnosis and other conditions. The prescription is also put through an insurance screen that happens electronically while the patient is standing at the window. That's new with our new electronic health record. It provides another safety check and helps us align better with Congress's mandated pharmacy benefit. Many people don't realize that they actually have insurance. That's really what TRICARE is, much like insurance in the civilian world. None of these reviews are to second guess the provider. They are to bring in the expertise of the pharmacy doctor and to serve as a safety check. Some medications require refrigeration. Some are considered controlled substances, so they are stored and counted separately. Some are in the robots. We have some great technology to assist us here in the pharmacy. But of course, any technology will have its hiccups and occasional downtime. Some medications don't come ready for use at all. We actually have to make them in our compounding pharmacy. That's one reason that filling prescriptions can take some time. All of this is for when we fill a new prescription from the doctor. There are separate procedures for when we do refills. Let me show you how that works. When you call the refill line, you choose where you want to pick your medication up, our drive-through or our walk-up refill window. Then we'll need a few days to get your medication ready. That's especially true for the ones we have to make. Your medications are then stored here, so they're easy to find when you arrive at the pharmacy. Our process revolves around accuracy and patient safety. We want to make sure the right person gets the right medication. You could also use the TRICARE mail order pharmacy or a network pharmacy in your own neighborhood. That will cost you some money at those pharmacies, but it may be worth it for the added convenience. I'll bet your medications are ready.
Thanks, Dan.
There you are, ma'am. Any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. Next time I'll show you how another part of Madigan works.